So yeah, and Allie's hands are falling off from the very long drum roll. So, oh, all right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Uh oh yes, and yeah, I was in a hurry to get those out from our Tuesday pack stuff class because yeah, because I mean it is the holiday, and I was tickled that as many people show up, even today, as are showing up. And oh, this is why I'm off. Okay. Move things to where I normally have them. Oh, amazing. Okay, so yeah, and it was so much fun. So it'll be almost like you're there. Okay, let me share my screen. So these are from a while back, and but they fit the bill. So Miss Deb, still the star, because I was going to do her latest one, and I was looking at the two latest ones. I'm like, well, that could kind of fit, as far as festive goes, because in my head I have to make up a story, and then just because that's what my brain does. So I thought this Salud, which while I believe the inspiration obviously was a ballet slipper, because I was rereading the post, ballet slipper and pom pom. And this was the Alley Challenge #1. So this is probably inspired by your granddaughter, right, Debbie? And so I'm like, but look at it, looks it, I hadn't seen it before as I was looking, but I'm like, this sample right here. I'm like, oh, look, it looks like a drink. Oh, look at how festive with all of the streamers coming out, and all of that. So, okay, that's what I was right. That I thought this. Yeah, this was the grandchildren challenge from Allie to do a tangle inspired by each one of them. Yeah, or a New Year's Eve noisemaker. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, so that's perfect. And then I have a second one, which I don't know. I do remember seeing it briefly. So this one, and I did switch up I flip flop the first two steps because I wanted to draw this big curve line first, so that way I would place it better. and so I did that first, and then put the two lines here at the top. And wait, let me see. Wait, let's see. Oh, Sharon is lurking for a few minutes while she eats lunch. Oh, well, have fun with your family, Sharon. Have them all join in. Uh, and then once you have those two, then it's another curve line. You can put an X or multiple X's, in that section. And then just, some pairs of lines. They don't have to be even or anything, so it just kind of creates streamers. I always think of Halabow, because what was the last one, recent one that I did? I have to find the name of it.
You
But
haven't put the link in yet. People are complaining.
oh my goodness,
Certain people are
certain people.
complaining.
Uh-huh. There we go. Well, and this because you don't, there's no way for you to get them unless you go and find it, and all right, so lots of fun. And then I always love Deb's samples, like this. It has little boxes, so it looks like ice cubes and bubbles, and here was some bead line and some fancy fescue. And like this right here with this, it makes it look like a wine glass in something else. So how fun. And oh, that's the second one. I'm going to put this over. Here's a nice sample of Deb's. And what is this? Oh, and then this is my version. Very small. But yeah, that's all I just flipped up the couple, and I will be putting out introducing a new Tangle post later. And then the second one, this electro I can't even say it. Electrolier. Put the accent there. That makes it make more sense. Because I saw this one as I was scouring Deb's Pinterest, and I'm like, This can be festive. You have to have lights. They kind of could look like, bells as well. But that is fun. Excuse me, just an orb, couple curve lines. And then this step 3, I found it easiest to near the middle put almost a seed shape. So a curve line going one way and one going the other way, and then fill in the sides. And for and I don't think, and yeah, it's not going to matter, which way you do the fill in, and then of course put a little orb here at the base. Um, and then just alternating, filling them in, leaving some shine. Here, did I put the link in? Yes. Here's Deb's sample and the inspiration. Wow. And what is this? Was in Anaheim, I think you said, Deb, on your post. So it's just really pretty. Now, if you wanted to get really, really elaborate, because I was thinking about this, I'm like, well, maybe not. But these are see-through globes, and actually, you could kind of put that curve, up higher, and because the bottom is clear, you could either hollow bow if you're doing multiples, or oh yeah, back one picture to this one, Leisha. Yeah, this is Deb's sample. But you could, obviously, I mean, how about if you're doing multiples, but what if? Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Deb says that it was at the hotel where her son was honored with the Medal of Valor, and thank him for his service. Uh, but you see, instead of hollow bowing, you could have it kind of go through. So
Mhm.
just a thought to play with. And
Look at all
actually,
those sparkle marks you get to put in
yeah, that too.
because it really looks like that white dot is not. Oh, maybe it is the light bulb hanging in, but it almost looks like it's a reflection from something else.
But yeah, but look it up here. I wonder if this is the light, right?
That's
Because you can see it
that's
on
a re
all of
oh,
them,
yes. Huh.
and I bet you that is, because yeah, all of
Maybe.
them have that. So it must be, because I'm like, that's a really low hanging. uh,
Yeah, you would
oh,
see more of the something.
yeah, yeah. And is who's saying it? Oh, Elsie, yeah, and you're already half, and mom's already half done.
Yeah, I'm just penciling in.
And so this is one of those, like, I don't know how you might want to put these two together.
I
Or
figured it
maybe you
out.
don't. Maybe you wanna, just do separate ones, but I like them both, and I'm like, "Oh, let's just do both of them. What the heck?" And then I only have a couple of, other festive tangles to find, and that's that. So, alright. Oh, Karen says you could also put the shading in for a water droplet. You
Mhm.
could. Yeah, and that will be fun. Well, part of me was thinking, like I said, if I'm making a story up in my head, uh, you have the salud at on one side, and then the lights on the other, and then it's like it's a party. Hey, Mel. So that's what I was thinking. Oh, yeah, Sandy said, yeah, or marbleize it like Rosemary does. So that means toned paper. Oh, mom's gonna create something interesting. So now we put all of our creative hats on. And let's see. Well, I think I'm going to start with that salud at the bottom of this. And I think, yeah, that's what I think that's my thoughts. Ooh, I could do, let's see. Um, oh, Bobby, you will never know what's happening on Thursday. 'Cause- because I don't. Um, yeah, yeah, so So usually what I say is, have all of your tangly stuff, handy, just for inspiration. On things like the pack stuff, I do send those out in an email and maybe make sure, since you're in the club, Bobby, that you're getting the emails. Um, the Tuesdays, except for Tough Tangle Tuesday, because that would be like this, where just have paper and pens handy. Um, I send out a note. They have not been as early as I would, like myself to send them, but I do have, a note that says it has a description and the items that you need, if especially if you need something special, like the PAX Dove one, the templates were in there, and instructions for printing out and stuff like that. Um, so I hope that helps.
But Thursdays,
There
you
Yeah,
come up with it at the last minute,
right,
and
and
then
then sometimes I change
change your
things.
mind.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, so let me know if that helps, Bobby, because yeah, we wanna make sure that you are feeling good and comfortable. Let's see, I think I'm gonna leave a little space at the bottom so I could put, like, a line or maybe some something else. Alright, so starting with this, and then too, Bobby, I try to do everything kind of straight, um, uh, as the step out shows. I try to every once in a while, I might go rogue, but that way, 'cause, you can always, follow what I'm doing if that helps. Sometimes it doesn't help, but, that's right, yeah, Sandy says, "Yeah, I don't even tell mom what we're doing on
Nope.
on Thursdays." Once in a
Some
great while.
Yeah, sometimes on a Sunday, we'll talk about what could be done someday, but
Yeah.
I never know for sure.
And like today, I changed my mind an hour before, so and then I had to make all the, because we were taught to do your own step outs, and so, so I always do that. That's why, like, some of them, it's not about changing anything up, although if sometimes if it's, like, really like, some of the hard ones, I'll do that, and,
But
because I need to.
what's her name? Linda Farmer does that too sometimes. She'll in her thumbnail, she'll say, "I did this or that different," because it was just easier for her
Yeah.
to understand it.
Alright. And Deb, I love all of your tangles. They're all just, they're just so nice because they're simple. See, and you could just do one straw.
Well, and that
Oh,
one drink one, that's what it looked like.
yeah, and when it had just instead of big straws, just little, just making them really small so it looked like ice cubes. Well, Christine, oh, I'm sorry that you can't stay, but hey, we're glad that you popped in. Happy New Year in advance. And then, this I was kind of drawing them this way, so it was like, well, you could do it either way. 2 straight lines and then cap off the top. That might be easier because they don't have to be parallel or anything. They can be, I like the curved off the side. I have to leave room for more because it's not a party of one. Whoops. Wait, let me move this since I'm wanting to work here. Okay. Oh, and I think I'll color them afterwards. Okay, so let's do another. About here, we'll be doing some hollow bowing. Oh, and Bobby, also, by the way, on the because January has, and I put that on the last email I sent yesterday. Um, we have 5 Tuesdays in January. So on the 5th Tuesday, which is somebody's anniversary
What?
on the 30th of January.
What? Who? Must be me.
Yes.
Well, and your
Um,
father's.
yes.
I'll
So
include
your
him.
mom might not be on because they go out and
Oh,
they're
yeah,
gonna
we
go.
go out and celebrate big.
Uh, yes, McDonald's. Yes, French fries. Yes, French fries works.
Oh, I love a Big Mac.
Mm.
That
We're
would be a
all
celebration for me, yes.
well. There you go. But so we'll have our Zentangle essentials, and Bobby, I can't remember if you had attended it when you yet or not, because I think it was October was the last one that had 5 Tuesdays. But so make sure to. I think. Oh no, I think I just pointed you to the replay. So make sure to to come to that, and that will help. And anyone else that is in the club, I'll say it because I know that there are like probably maybe a couple people that maybe don't look at the email. They just go, oh, okay. Well, and I'm good for that too. Well, Dawn, there here, let me put in the link. So the club so two things. I could put you on the email list for this, which is just I put it in the platform and you get an email. Uh, let me put my links in, but I have to. There we go. I think I'm going to change the name of it so it's so it has my name, but it's probably okay. So in that link, I have all of my links, but you'll find one that says "Join the Tangle Addicts Membership Club," and they'll have all of the information there. And I will make a note to grab your email from as long as you put it in right when you signed in, and I'll add you to the platform for this. So, but anyway, so those that are in the club, I'm going to continue the uh, added benefit of if you want to, invite a friend to that Zentangle Essentials. I should have put more coming out so I have more to holla about.
And is even though we don't on these daily, especially the Thursday things, don't really follow the method totally, it's good to know. And
Oh yeah,
especially for those who because I know from the postings, I mean, there are a lot of people who aren't even on these Thursday things that post a lot of stuff. And but some of the comments that some people make, they don't they don't really understand or realize the basic kind it. And it's good to know. That's
yeah,
all. It's not essential, but it's good to know.
right. Well, I think a lot of people put undue pressure on themselves. Um,
Yes.
it's like, oh, like as if it should be perfect. And yeah, and Roberta says it's good to know the language. So yeah, we cover all of the essential things.
Yes, that's why it's
Um,
called that. Amazing.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it was just, I did that once and I was like, it's a good idea and everybody seemed to, you know, enjoy and
I have one
additional.
lady at OPC who took my basic class like 5 times. Finally, because I did, after a while, I stopped telling them what to bring and made them buy a basic kit if they're taking the beginning class because people kept bringing the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
And I finally told her, you don't have to buy, you bring your stuff. And she said she did it more for the socializing, and she found that she didn't do it that much just on her own,
Oh.
which I find that weird, but you know, I shouldn't say that because now I don't just sit and do it for my own relaxation or enjoyment. I'm either finishing something from one of these or working on a sample for a class at OPC or working on an idea for a class for
Yeah.
you or me.
Yeah. Yeah, it reverses. Yeah, that's why we addicts get together. Yes.
Yes.
And that's right. Allie says, I'm just so trained to have all my supplies next to me that I don't read the emails. That's a good one. That's a good excuse.
Yeah, that's why I've decided, Heather, when I get my junk rooms all cleaned, I don't
Yes.
want it upstairs by my bedroom, the computer,
Oh,
because Dad would have the television on downstairs and we'd hear it.
ah, yeah.
So I want
You
it
should just
up in your old bedroom
Oh, okay.
because my stuff is up there already, and that
Yeah.
way it would be handy.
All right.
That's my thought.
I like that thought. All right. Now, should I do the so now I'm gonna shade afterwards. Um, but now I'm deciding, do I want to do those in a color? Well, I could. Hmm. But then, what color? I could do them in gold.
I'm doing
Oh.
all the French fries.
Yeah, they look like French fries, or they
And
look like veggie straws
yeah,
with the
in
color.
metallic colors, just because I got them
Ah,
here and they're fun,
right?
even though they
Okay.
don't. A lot of them don't look a whole lot different, but I might have to go back and.
Oh, some days I just hate making decisions. Well, okay, no, take it back. Most days. And then I just go, oh, we'll just do it all in black, and then I can always fill in. That'll work. Okay. Because otherwise I'll be here all day. So let's put a big orb here. And then we had that curved line going on both ends, really. Top one we fill in. I might be doing it out of order, but that doesn't matter. Oh, Allie says I turned um uh turned her old bedroom into a laundry room. Tangle room sounds, yeah, it does sound much, much better. Um oh well, Bobby, yeah, we'll get you up to speed. Yeah. Yeah. And I think in the essentials class, will help. And then, and if you come live, then you can actually ask questions and you know, have them
Heather,
answer.
Heather's room would be too small to do laundry in.
Yeah, they could have just turned it into a closet.
A walk-in closet. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, yeah, you could do that, and you could. Who's
Well, that's what
I
it
think
is
that's
right
somebody
now.
that
It's a walk-in junk closet.
yeah. Whose house was it? Vera's? That she had, like, a laundry in her closet?
Huh, I don't know.
Somebody else that we knew that has, fanciness. I'm gonna leave this open because I might fill this in with a different color. So I'm just gonna leave that for now. Today I'm also proving why we call these orbs and not circles. Oh. Well, and and I said I know too because I have so many that are unfinished. If I could just get some of get my pile of unfinished finished. And I remember Allie was doing a challenge of finishing. Maybe that's a New Year's. Well, no, it's just that would be an individual thing if you want to make a challenge. Actually, I think I almost kind of like doing a bit more of a seed shape here. And then, yeah, I was just trying to fit in 2 lines on the side because then it seems like I can, if I start on the outer, I don't know, it seems to work out good. All right, I wanted to have some overlap. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Like that. Uh, yeah, and Luna's right, Bobby. Yeah, yeah, keep coming, and and then always feel free to say email me or whatever, and if you're feeling lost, I don't know what to do.
Well, we get a lot of inspiration from the show and tell at the end of each
Oh
of
yeah.
these with like, oh, I'll have to try that sometime.
Well, maybe I'll make one giant one. Okay. Giant one behind. All right. Yeah, and I think, well, just from me being me, the figuring out what to do, as you can see from, I'll move this. Even right now, takes some of us a little longer than others because we, just in my case, think too much. Or and just the number of options can be overwhelming. And so that's why when we do a Razzmatanga game, then um it's it helps to get out of that, because it's like there's no having to think about it except for where to put something. It's half the battle. Um okay, Carla, too many interruptions to draw along to. Okay. We welcome lurkers. Yes. Well, I am glad that oh, I do have I'm using the pen too far on its side or something. I'm like, why is this seeming like it's acting like it's running out of ink? I don't think I've had one run out of ink yet. I usually run out of nib first.
Yeah, I keep reading reports of people complaining about running out of ink, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I have a bunch of them I've used forever and forever, and they doesn't seem to happen. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right. Oh, I have to do the stems. Oh, oh, see now, I should draw them red because now it looks like French fries under the
Heat light.
yeah, under the keep them warm light. Oh, that's funny.
Did you have breakfast, Heather?
I had a food bar and that was it. So
I'm saying, hmm,
yeah, we're all
sounds
hungry.
like you're hungry.
Yeah. Well, for French fries and junk food, always. And I think I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna do some kind of a something here. So I'm just gonna draw a line about here. Oh, look it now. Now it does look like a table, even if I haven't put anything down there yet. Um, Well, that's true. Allie says, yeah, as long as you follow the Razza rules and draw along, force yourself to draw the tangle instead of waiting. Right. Ooh, could do a rough yeah, could do that's a good idea, Allie. I could do ruffles. Well, no, wait, that would then look like it's
It was falling off the table.
yeah, I'd have to do it, like, here.
Do another line. Draw a line just,
Yeah, it's on
yes,
a
like
very
that,
narrow
and then a
table.
teeny tiny ruffle.
That's a fine idea. And then wait, let me find it before somebody asks. Before I do it, where is my let's see. I think it just has yes, 1 F. All right, putting it in the chat because I know uh, you haven't had French fries in 5 years? Oh,
What? How can you
oh,
live?
oh.
We have French fries every Friday.
I'm just gonna do 1 layer of these. I don't have enough room to go elaborate. Okay. Oh, I guess I can do it this way. We once didn't eat pizza for a really long time.
That's hard to believe.
I know, it was a long time ago, we were like, "Oh, we're gonna set a goal, and we're gonna" oh, did I do that wrong? No, I didn't do it wrong. Phew. And we weren't gonna that was gonna be our sacrifice, like, "Oh, when we hit this, then we'll do then we can have it again," and then I just gave up. It was a long time.
Well, I know my brother one time gave up beer, which is just as hard for him to give up beer as you to give up pizza. I think it was beer and wine. He and Joyce decided, and they lost a lot of weight.
Oh,
I mean, not that they went right back, but
I have a mini ruffle.
it's a cute mini ruffle.
Yeah, so that's in the chat. Oh. We don't do them as often. I mean, we don't go out to eat as much as we used to, but when we do, and if they're offered.
Well, see that it really has helped when you're home all the
Nice.
time. you know,
Yeah,
certain days you have certain kinds of food.
right.
Friday is burgers and fries. It's burgers and fries
Is
Friday every
Wednesday
Friday.
Prince Spaghetti night?
Well,
Was that
and
Wednesday on the
Tuesdays is
commercials?
supposed to be tacos in the commercials. I don't know. I think the old commercial was for what was it?
On
What is
Wednesday,
that?
it was Prince Spaghetti,
Yes, that
and Wednesday was Prince Spaghetti night. Oh, it's not working? Wait, let me just make sure I didn't have anything else in there. Nope. Okay. Try it again just in case I had an extra something in there. Let me look back up because sometimes if you get an extra. Oh, you know what? Uh, no, it looks fine. Well, here, let me.
The link
I'll share my
the link
screen.
works for me, Heather.
Yeah, yeah. I said it works for me. She said she's on an iPad, so who knows? It's one of those things. But let me just. I'll share my screen real quick. Sure, I will. I'm like, why I don't see the little box? Oh, because I have to like click on that, I was just apparently I've had these two screens for a while and I'm just still getting used to them. So ruffles is super easy. It might be easier to start off with this line, as I put the line there, but you start off, it's just a squiggly line, like a bunch of S shapes. The trick with it, although you can make it work, if you don't do this, is you have to have the S shape kind of come back over itself just a little bit. And the way I did it kind of looks like tongue and groove type of things, but it's because where it comes flips back, that's where. So on the one edge, and it's the outer edges. I simplified my wording of explaining it. Um, so the outer edge of the curve, you're going to draw a line up to whatever border line that you're going to, and if you see, it's just the outer edges of every curve. And then also on the inside, same thing, but you just stop at whatever line you come to. So this right here, if you can see my mouse, that very bottom one, you just draw a line up, and stop when you come to a line, and then you see the next level up, same thing, and then you create that interesting, you know, um, what looks like ruffles. And then at the top, and I just put regular lines. I didn't do the rounding. I probably could, but you could do just some lines coming down so it looks like pleats. Or if you add the rounding, it makes it even more so. Easy peasy. And so impressive. All right. Yeah, now I do feel like I have to do red, but I don't want, I think, if I add some orbs, then it'll take away the French fry look. So that it'll look like, well, I don't know. It could be French fries. But I was going to add some shade. Oh, I started adding shading up here because those guys are going in. And then doing the over and unders where I see them. And then two, could do it at the opposite end, so that way they'll look a little bit more bendy. Oops, that is going to be all filled in. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Yeah. And I will make sure, yeah, I will remember to. I have two recap things that are going out because I'm like, oh, I was so far behind, and I don't want to. I want us to enjoy the Festivus Tanglus ones while before the end of before next year, because it's just something about the new year. It's like, all right, it's all done. All right, now back to regular scheduled programming. All the Christmas comes down, all the everything. It's almost like we're not allowed to have fun anymore. Mm. Let's see if I put this on. Might do that, what Deb did in the one where she put the little V on the bottom of that. I know, right, Allie? It's just blasphemy, she says. Oh. It seems like. Mom, what is the white pen that I'm guessing Don's asking for you. Are you using white?
No.
Or are you talking to me? It's not a pen. It's like, Mom's using a
Uh,
jelly roll.
Jelly roll, silver.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm using a Tortillion. which then it just spreads out the graphite or chalk. Look at how nice that looks. Oh, and I have to, let's see. Oh, Lord, oh, that's right. You're not on Facebook. And if you don't subscribe to my blog, so that's my fancy way of uh, calling the December Tangles, 2023. So I did it last year. I called it Festivus Tangleus, being, always inspired by, Roadrunner and Coyote. Um, just because it's funny. Like, why did I do that? I need to add color. Need to add color. Because otherwise, I can add the white, but otherwise, why waste a tan tile? And I did, let's see. Oh, I already had one of those. Okay. I ordered some extra, what I thought was extra colors, but I think I already have scarlet red. But this is called heliotrope. I probably should have ordered two so I could give one to you, Mom. And I could have added it to your...
My collection.
Yeah. It's kind of a purpley. I don't think I have
I
a...
was gonna say, I thought heliotrope would be kind of a purple color.
Okay. And it is. And let me find a better. That's kind of got purpley on it already. Oh, I like it. Just a little bit of color. We'll add some white. Why am I just doing it to the one side? I don't know.
Well, it gives it dimension.
Yeah. Oh, it does. And I probably could do it similarly on the opposite side. Oh, well, thank you, Felicity. Yeah, so when I say, "Oh, I'm ordering this," I'm so we'll just order an extra one for me. So that was Christmas present. Oh my gosh, 5-minute warning already? No.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I just did, oh no, wait. Yes, I did my globe things upside down.
Oh, well, you can, because it has a smaller curve line at the top. Yours would just be different.
Very different.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
They could be whatever size you want. Well, let's see. I have to at least do... Oh, maybe I'll do those with purple. That purple too. That's really pretty. Well, I've already started a list for my next order, so... Oh, wait, but I'm going to do this. So maybe I'll have to... Oh, sure. There we go. And...
Well, this makes this really look weird.
Well, when you put the stripes in, maybe... Well,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's...
It's not going to help, but that's okay.
Oh, but
Oh, it's really gonna be okay because if I
Yeah.
use metallics and things, it'll cover up that line.
Oh, that too, yes. I was thinking because you could make it more like a grid, like add another, curve line going the other way, and then fill in every other space. Oh wait, that would be like Knightsbridge. Oh my goodness. Wait, did Jen pop in? Uh, yes, she did. Because it could look like a more like
A
a cube.
mess. Admit it,
But
a
but
mess.
no, I think you could do Knightsbridge on those. That would be fine. All right, and I'm gonna finish coloring. Oh, I have 2 minutes. Wait. Well, better late than not, Jen. We're glad you're here. Let's see. Oh, and I was thinking about and I was saying that because I was thinking, oh, I could do that on here. Hmm. Hmm. Oh well, good, Jen. You you had to get the oh, here's the what are we doing? I have pearl lights. Yeah, that's my yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't do too many New Year's goals. Just because I don't like to
I do them to
fail.
myself, so then if I don't keep them up, I don't have to apologize to anybody.
Right, right. Uh, yeah. So it's all like, well, but I do need to organize my pens because as I was thinking about, okay, how am I going to distribute, use the big box of jelly rolls when I go see the seniors. Um, because I don't want them, they're not just going to get up and see. But then I thought too, because we had, oh goodness, so feel free to open up your webcams. Oh, and we need to do a tile prep class again. I was just thinking about that. Um, and oh, somebody was mentioning making the colored pencils kind of blend, and I thought, oh, I should bring some of these chalk pencils. And then I'm like, well, maybe I should get some certain colors that are more common, and that way I can put them in the little cups that I put out for everybody. Oh, these look so neat. Oh, Antonia. Wow. Oh.
I can't look yet.
Oh, these are great. Keep them coming. I will let you know before I take it so that way um your hand doesn't fall off. Oh, it looks like we've got 2 pages. Good. Oh, and several on 2 pages. So Bob, if you oh, that's right. If you're on a phone or a tablet, and it depends, you either however you access the chat. I don't know if you tap or swipe. There should be a symbol for the camera for the to open, and if it doesn't, you can always email it to me or post it on the Facebook group because I think you're on the Facebook group, and I'll swipe it from there because I know some it just just doesn't work, and that's all fine. Okay, let me. As things have stopped shifting. All right, let me take this. And Bobby, if it ends up getting figured out, then great. I can always take it after. All right, hold them steady. Ooh, Rosemary, I love your nail color. Oh, oh, there we go. Beatrice. Okay. Still hold them steady. All right. Let
I'm
me
looking for Rosemary's nail polish. Oh,
All right, I got them
beautiful.
all. Okay, so let me save. I will share my screen.
You got both pages?
Yep, I do. So sharing this one, and I'm going to save it, and then I'll put the other one up. But this way we can get all of the. Oh, Nancy's turned out. I mean, you know what? Nancy and Zelda both. I don't know what the issue is with the phones, but you see the weird colors. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, okay. All right, what is 3? These are fantastic. All right, saving. And then let me put up page 2 and save. Okay. Nice. Oh, I like Vicky. I like what you see. Yeah, I don't. Um, Zelda has if we go French fries in the round. But yeah, see how the camera just turns out. We've had that problem or issue before. I don't think we ever figured out what that was causing that to be. I don't know what you call that. You know, the weird colors, but we can still see it. We'll see it better when you post it. I like what Vicky did with the. I have to look at the name again. The Electrolier, and just making coming from like the underside, the chandelier. Nice and Tedra. That is cool. That is very cool. Oh, and I like it. Yes. Wait a minute. You know what? We got names weird. Okay, it did it again. That is so odd. Because I think the one that here on this page that says Storm is actually Allie. I think maybe it switches.
And wasn't it the last time
Why
that
did it
happened?
do
It
that?
was it was Storm and Allie that were switched,
No, it was
wasn't it?
Sandy and somebody
Oh,
else.
okay.
Yeah.
And I was wrong.
Yeah. No, it was really I don't remember who it switched with, but um I wonder if I like took it right when things were switching. I don't know, but we'll fix that. Because I'm like, wait, I thought I saw Allie's. Let me look at the. Let's go to page 1. Well, there's Allie's with hers. It's the right thing. And okay, weird. So I'm gonna have to put yours up again, and then I'll take it. That I'm gonna have to write them and say, hey,
I'll just send it to you.
okay. Um, and while we're here, well, let's see. We'll flip back really quick because I wanted to peek at Sharon's. Nice. I like they doing the flip with the bead line and having them go either direction. Oh, and I look at it. She has the um electroliers on a pipe. That's a neat idea.
Oh, like hanging lamps.
Yeah, neat. Oh, Bobby got it up. Okay, good. Yay! All right, let me stop. Let me figure out. Stop sharing so I can take it pretty. Oh, and I didn't turn off mine yet. Oh, hold on. Oh, back it up from your camera just a little bit. Or pull the tiles closer to your face. Oh, no. Yeah, that way. Yeah, further away from it. Perfect. I can see them both. Got it. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Yay. And let's paste. Well, what a nice job you did there. Oh, wait. Did I share? No.
Now it's
I'm just
just
keeping
blue.
it to myself, apparently. What a nice job. Save it. Okay, got it. Super nice. I like that with the border and having them all come into the, the table of French fries.
I'm out re-outlining my French fries.
Ah,
They kind of disappeared,
ah,
and so I'm liking it much better.
nice. Oh, good, good.
But
Nice.
I'll put it up tonight
Oh, okay.
because I know if I'm not here at the beginning, I will be here. At least
At some
towards
point.
the end. Yes.
Yeah. And Anne, nice. She was modifying or doing what like you were doing it, Mom. I think that looks neat, having them all in the center. It makes, if you had left it with a grid, or you could do this with a finer grid, it could look like the ball dropping.
Yes.
Neat. I was just thinking, oh, look at Cherie's. Oh, with the bead light. I already talked about yours. And Beatrice, nice. Nice. I love, and look at Antonia's, how she in a spiral.
Wow.
Gosh. Oh. And Dawn, nice. And Deb's, very colorful straws. Love that. Straws or streamers? I guess it just depends.
French fries.
French fries. And Elizabeth, nice. Elizabeth put other decorations up on some of, oh, that's so nice. Oh, and Felicity's is gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Oh, and Joe added some zinger and bead line to them. And then also, wait, who else did I say? Who else did that? You guys were channeling each other.
I did
Without
bead line.
having it in the center without the stems.
Mine looks totally different now, Heather.
Oh, okay. We have to show us again.
Here, I'll turn my camera on just for a minute because it looks much better than that.
And now I have to look. What did you do?
Well, I outlined each. I used the stem from this to outline, and then I re-outlined all
Oh, yeah.
the French fries. Looks much
Oh,
more
I like it.
cohesive as a unit,
Yeah.
but I still have to do more on it.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Very neat.
Okay, I'll turn it
Very
off
neat.
now.
Okay, now back to the screen share, because I like to look at everybody's. And Inez, look at that fancy prep tile you have there.
What did Jen do?
Well, Jen came in like at the last 2 minutes. Look at how quick she is.
Oh,
it's awesome.
that's something she did a long time ago. I bet.
No, she's just that quick with those tangles. And you come in, and it's good. Participate. Oh, and wait, let me move this up. Leah's looks like that is a total celebration. Look, I love that. Well, adding like the fescues coming out, but having the straws being real long like that. It looks like party
Spider
poppers
plant.
or a spider plant. Oh, Nancy, we'll have to wait till you post it, because I can sort of see. Yeah, see how hers is like, I don't know what you call that. Is that the same thing that Zelda's was doing? Maybe you guys have the same.
Oh gosh.
It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird colors, but then it's very blurry.
Yeah. And Roberta, super cool. Oh, look at, she turned her electroliers into a plant. And then the salutes are dancing up at the top. It's a party. And Rosemary, wow. Oh, look at how she did that with the embossing.
Wait, who?
The salute, Rosemary's.
Oh, yes, off to the side. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and electroliers. I hope I'm saying that right.
They're beautiful.
Yes. Yes. And who is this? And Rosie. Nice. They all turn out. Oh, and Karen's. I didn't look. Oh, and Karen put stripes in hers. Neat. Oh, very, very cool. Oh, they're all awesome. And Gay, nice. Oh, and decorating the outside with orbs like that. That's an idea. I love it. Oh, how fun. How fun, how festive. All right, well, we'll say goodbye to the screen share. Or to the screen share. No, we'll say goodbye to the recording.